King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be smarting the apple, so yes, so Peter Obi key ally attack US, blame them for Nigerian democratic problem. You know why? E get reason. If you know wetin the US know, wey they quiet, so they say they no go talk, put say they go keep quiet, e go surprise you. Because now they preach democracy, but sadly, e no be like say they follow the democratic process, or they won't really tell the truth. Okay. uh So e come be like say something not dey right. Something not dey right. Because now you dey talk say democracy is for the people, by the people, with the people, but you know they do the democracy. Who you call the deceive now? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Peter Obi's key ally attacks US, blame them for Nigerians' democratic problem. A lawyer, a public speaker, Dele Farotimi, has lambasted the United States US for the challenges confronting Nigeria. Farotimi condemned US authority alleged refusal to honor Freedom of Information Act, requests concerning Nigeria's president Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The requests were made about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu alleged past criminal cases and immigration record in the U.S. Washington, D.C., USA, David Farotimi, a prominent political activist and one of the spokespersons of the diffuse of the functions of Peter Obi Yusuf Dante Baba Ahmed campaign organization, has called out the supporters and has support for the compliance for the United States to honor Nigerians' request by releasing Tinubu's record. Farom Timi spoke recently at the National Democratic Coalition conference in Washington, D.C., the U.S. capital. He shared insight on the topic Nigeria, its democracy, and the superstitions of truth. Without you, we won't be in the mess we are, Dele Farotimi said to the U.S. On this soil, Farotimi condemned the U.S. for allegedly helping to normalize madness that has taken over Nigeria. He said, you refuse to release a statement and the rights of the people. Farotimi further said the lawyers made reference to the report and the refusal of the U.S. to release President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's alleged criminal cases and immigration record. Farotimi wrote on his verified Twitter account with an accompanying video from the conference event where he spoke these weeks ago, where we asked these people to release Nigerian's president record, but they refused. These are the same people who are crying and telling Nigerians to believe in democracy. What side of the coin do you hold? You are neither here nor there. You want Nigerians to hold on to democracy, yet you are not displaying democracy. What do you want us to do, and how do you want us to go about it? So this is exactly what this guy is saying. It was in US, there was a meeting, and after, he had to tell them in that meeting that the US is Nigeria's biggest problem as at today. It is Nigeria's biggest problem. Release the record. Let's see what is there so we can know who we are working with. What did you do? You refuse. Totally, completely, you refuse. And yet, you want Nigeria. Yet you want Nigeria to operate in a free zone, democratic setting. Who are you really deceiving? You need to let us know so that we can all understand it and know that we are being deceived by the same people who are calling and telling us democracy, democracy, democracy. You don't mean it. You don't. You don't mean it. You don't mean it. If you mean it, you will do more. You're talking from both sides of your mouth. We don't know you. You okay? You're talking from both sides of your mouth. We don't understand what you're saying. You are neither here nor there. You tell us to follow the or whatever, then you come up and you are doing something else. Excuse me. Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? Only in Nigeria. Who does that? So it is very sad to mention, but if you the things that are going on. It is really, sincerely, honestly speaking, very bad. It's very, very bad. Very, very bad. You not get part two. He bad. Waiting bad, bad. You not get another name. You not get another name. So these are some of the things that we are experiencing, seeing, and we say we get to let you know. Yeah, some people just they come here, they can't tell us cook and bold stories. They don't mean anything good for us. They talk another matter. Just they talk and like say we blind, like we deaf or we not hear. We don't want the same thing over and over again. We want this nation to better, because if it better, it will profit us. Every one of us go enjoy them. So why should we allow unnecessary distraction to take over that which is really important to us? Can you see that it is important that we're all on the same page, so that we can truly get out of what is happening now? You see, so this is exactly what is going on, and why every one of us must work accordingly and get this whole thing out of the way and put us into the right perspective to build a nation. It is very important. Anyway, my lovely people, don't forget, you have a voice and you are very important in all of this. So it is important that we see things, from the right perspective, and we do what is needed to, to alleviate the suffering of the people. Because people are genuinely suffering. I can assure you for free. People are suffering. Oh. If you know what is going on, some family to eat, some children say they eat for their neighbor house. Then I because someone go tell and say if they give you food, not chop. Oh. But as it be so, if you feel see chop, eat that will make you take whole belly. We dey see and so a lot of bad things are happening. A lot of bad things. If you know what is going on, fear of God will catch you. You're not supposed to be like that. But sadly, this is what is happening. And this is why we must continue to pray and not just think that we sit on our high horse, and we just let things be like that. Every single one of us have got a part to play in this, to bringing this whole thing to an end. The US know exactly what they are doing. Playing like a double agent, playing the double game. They know exactly what they are doing. Release record, you not agree release them. And then you come to tell us that democracy, which report on account they release? One and no one tell us the truth. You are neither here nor there. We don't know exactly where you are. You are not for democracy, you are for democracy. Where exactly do you stand? The Nigerian government will never get in safe. Now they depend on another government. It's supposed to be like that if we know ourselves. It's not supposed to be so. The US not supposed to dribble us like a game here and there. They're not supposed to do them. They're not supposed to do them. Now because say we don't put ourselves for granted, as they see us, now say they take us. My people, don't forget to please give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you will get all our latest news. Remember, say you get voice, so may we speak out together. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.